Imagine walking through Lumiose City at night and suddenly a wild Mega Dragonite leaps from the shadows. Yes, that Mega Dragonite is some weird abomination. I wasn't expecting this sort of design. I saw a concept art of it a few months ago and I was thinking it would look like that. And speaking of Mega Pokemon, I thought that there would be Mega Flygon, but somehow there's only Mega Dragonite that has only been revealed. But with Mega Pokemon, there comes Rogue specific Mega Pokemon. So what exactly are Rogue Mega Evolutions in Legend ZA? Unlike traditional Megas, these Pokemon don't need a trainer or a keystone, and even a bond to transform. They're wild and aggressive. They're basically like Mega evolved entirely on their own. According to the game's lore, the energy is left behind the Lumiose's past experiments, or maybe something deeper underground, with the ultimate weapon as well, as AZ is controlling it. I think AZ may have a tie to these Rogue Mega Evolutions, as we see when we were with Team MZ, with Tawny as well. In the trailer, we see that there is actually AZ just looming behind those characters. He could have a history between these Rogue Mega Pokemon as they're running rampant, and he does have a history with the Pokemon War. Eternal Flower Floette, I think, will be the final factor in treating these Rogue Mega Pokemon. And this strange phenomenon only affects the wild Pokemon, so it's not like any other Pokemon like your own team. It's like the ones outside of the city. They Mega Evolve and they go berserk, unable to suppress their strength. So it's like I mentioned in the other video where I said that Mega Evolution is a very dark thing. We think that it's actually like just a cool thing where you could transform and become more powerful. But really, in reality, the Mega Evolutions are very painful and dark for the Pokemon. They just get so much pain as they're transforming. So many body parts just come out that they don't want to even just battle. So that's why when they Mega Evolve, they're just going through so much mental distress as well. And also we have to tackle them with Mega Evolutions of our own. We're actually going to be using Megas against another Mega. It's like Dynamax battles in Sword and Shield, where we had to Dynamax our own Pokemon to battle the other ones in the max layers. You also want allies from Team MZ to help you out, the character that we saw in the trailer. And we noticed that there is a C+ icon. We're not sure if that's gonna just affect the moves or the Pokemon itself. That's basically like what it has when it uses its move. Look, it says Crocodile use Crunch. It has that C+ in the top left, the top right. And the Rogue Mega Tyranitar is kind of like those Scarlet and Violet Titan Pokemon where they have this huge bar. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's not going to really have any of those special shields. Maybe it might, because the background also reminds me of Dynamaxing in Sword and Shield. It's like a purple, dark tintish look. It's wise that they put Mega Tyranitar as the choice, since Mega Tyranitar has a very dark dex entry. It says that it's so ferocious and it has very destructive battle instincts that the pain of its back is also split right open. Like, it's literally just dismantled generally. But it's kind of weird that in this picture that the Dragonite is like standing right in front of Tyranitar. Like, the Tyranitar just looks unfazed and Crocodile is facing a different way. I feel like these Mega Rogue battles with a real-time combat system combining those two are going to be kind of chaotic. Like, we're just going to be having Pokemon running straight into each other, or there might not be enough space to have all these certain moves to display. And since these Mega Pokemon are going rampage, we need skilled trainers to wield the same powers of our own. Maybe there could be Wi-Fi systems where we invite certain friends and battle with one another. Use our Pokemon on the team to battle against the Rogue Mega Pokemon, which would be very, very cool. And they're not under anyone's command, so they will attack anything that moves. Think of it like boss battles, but loose in the overworld. And the best part, you can encounter them at random. So when you're exploring an alley, next moment, boom, Mega Absol just leaps from the shadows. There's like no warning, no mercy. It's just crazy how they're just randomly just in the city. Like, how is this even a city to begin with? Isn't there any patrol or police officers that are like keeping it in touch? Like, they're just us that has to take care of these Rogue Mega Pokemon. But now that Mega Dragonite has been confirmed, there are lots of new Mega Evolutions coming that's our way, with unsettling Pokédex entries as well. Is Game Freak hiding something crucial about a mechanic in the upcoming Pokemon game? Well, Mega Dragonite is actually way darker than we think, because it may look like it has just majestic wings on top of its head, but actually, the official game website frames Mega Dragonite as a compassionate critter who just loves kindness, right? It could sense when someone is in danger and is compelled to save them from danger. then things take a turn. Like basically Mega Dragonite actually considers ending a Pokemon match quickly as an act of kindness towards its opponent. Like Mega Dragonite is always smiling, even when it's attacking its opponents. There's something ominous about this, isn't it? With Mega Gyarados as well, like its brain feels nothing but a desire to destroy. It could burn entire villages, but it's funny that it's water type, but the dark type does hand in very well since it's very dark. That's why they made it Mega Gyarados a dark type secondary. And Mega Scizor is pushed to the brink so severely that it can't battle for very long, and its pincers are just cut together. Same with Mega Glalie even. Its jaw is broken when it undergoes Mega Evolution. Remember with Mega Salamence, it actually hunts people down. Real life people we're talking about, not just Pokemon. It uses its wings that are crescent shaped to cut things in half. Imagine just going out in the night and you see this Mega Salamence running straight at us in the sky. And especially since it's a moon shaped Pokemon. So what about Mega Dragonite then? Like, is its ears fully popped off? Does that mean that maybe the reason why it has angel wings on its head is because it already passed away? So it's kind of like a spirit is just looming. And the eyes actually are not black. They're just like, it kind of looks hollow. The same color as its wings. It looks like it's just kind of a spirit that is just descended from the sky. I honestly thought that Mega Dragonite would have a ghost secondary type. And it is entirely possible that we're not dealing with the same universe as the one depicted in X and Y. Perhaps in this world, Mega Evolution is just an effective way of battling, not really any sort of dark lore, so more of like just powerful. And any creature that undergoes the process is under or otherwise ineffective. If monsters are doing it in the wild, perhaps it's even like just optional. The Mega Dragonite description seems off, especially when it's trying to describe something positive, like the idea of a Pokemon smiling the entire time when it's beating you to pulp. It seems like something out of a horror movie. But all Game Freak is telling us right now is that Mega Evolution allows Dragonite to fly faster and farther than ever before. Most people are taking a liking to Mega Dragonite, like the wings sprouting from its head and angelic design, but some people are just like, what even is this, right? Like, it's just dead and dirty. And yes, alpha Pokemon are returning in Pokemon Legends ZA. Like, look at this Houndoom, it looks so funny. Like, the eyes are just looming over the city. They made Pokemon frightening for the first time in the 29-year history. Alpha Pokemon were really something else. When we first saw Alpha Pokemon in the trailer for Legends Arceus, we just thought that they were going to be regular Pokemon, right? It's not just their red eyes. They have extremely strong power. When we first started battling them with our Pokemon, it would actually start first and not us first. And they would always use their moves. They would always land the critical hits and just one-shot us immediately. And I think this will also apply to Legends ZA. Their levels are going to be very high compared to our regular Pokemon. Yeah, there is only a Rogue Mega Tyranitar was level 59, and that is pretty high. I mean, but Dragonite was level 58. This isn't just a gimmick. Rogue Mega Evolutions will flip the whole structure of the Pokemon game on its head. We're used to Megas being something you unlock, being something controlled, but here it is chaos. You're not battling another trainer, you're just surviving a Mega Pokemon that's acting on instinct. So if you're planning to hunt Rogue Megas, we get it, wish ourselves luck. The next time we're exploring Lumiose at night, we just gotta run away from those Rogue Megas. But yes, in the next part I'll cover more stuff on Legends ZA based on the Pokemon Presents today, and yeah. Subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss the next ZA video. I'm just gonna be posting ZA content. See you all next time.